Is a will better than a trust? No, but it depends on the goals that you have. So a will only outlines how you want your assets to be distributed. It does not avoid the probate process because any assets listed on a will are in your personal name, and any assets in your personal name have to go through probate to be distributed out to your family. And because you're sending those assets through the probate process, it can take 1 to 2 years for that probate process to complete. And if your family needs help from a probate attorney, it can cost $5,000 to $15,000. Now, a trust on the flip side will avoid the probate courts altogether. So you avoid the 2-year timeline, 1 to 2 year, and the $5,000 to $15,000 cost for the probate attorney for the assets inside the trust. You can also do incapacity planning. So in the event that you become incapacitated, whether it's a medical emergency, a car accident, etc., someone can step into your role as trustee and take over the management of the assets inside that trust. They avoid the probate process. Then you can control the distribution on the back end. So with a will, when you outline the distribution in a will, those assets will be a lump sum distribution out to your family. Now, with the trust, you can control the distribution. And so you can do things like age-based distribution. So when your kids graduate or turn 20, 25, 30, etc., or event-based distributions when they graduate college, get married, or buy their first home. Or you could keep those assets inside the trust to take care of your surviving spouse for the remainder of their life. And that way they don't have to deal with the management of those assets, the finances, etc. And then when your surviving spouse passes away, then you can distribute those assets out to your children. In both instances, when you pass away and your surviving spouse passes away, those assets will avoid the probate courts altogether.